Well, we last caught up with the cast of the Fast and Furious in Rio de Janeiro for Fast 5, and now the action has become, that film, by the way, became the highest grossing film in the franchise, earning over $600 million. Well, now for the 6th installment, all roads lead to London as Fast and Furious 6 promises to take the action to even greater heights.
The Fast and the Furious. More than a decade of high-energy action. Cars, cash, racing, rivalries.
It don't matter if you win by an inch or a mile. Winning's winning.
Lighting up the big screen, smashing box office records. The first 5 films raking in $1.5 billion worldwide. Hot rides, hot girls, hot locales. Now revving up for a 6th time. The Fast and the Furious fan favorites are all back. This time,
this is London, baby.
For their most high-stakes adventure yet.
And among the cast of Fast and Furious 6, we have with us, of course, returning Vin Diesel. We have Michelle Rodriguez also returning this time around. We have Tyrese Gibson, Paul Walker, Jordana Brewster, and Chris Ludacris Bridges. Great to have you all back.
Thank you for having
Welcome to London, which you guys know and love well, I hear, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
All the action took place here. We even brought your cars to be here with you today to make you feel right at home.
Thank you.
Vin, just when I think that you can't possibly top the success of what happened with 5, here we go with number 6. I've seen it, and the action is even better. So what are the expectations? I mean, how far can you go with this?
I think we can go as far as the fans demand us to keep making movies. We've been lucky that we've had such a strong fan base. They love the action, but they love our cast. The action wouldn't be anything without the cast, wouldn't be anything without the performances and the dedication that the cast puts into making these action sequences seem real and feel real and add stakes to each of the action sequences. But ultimately, we keep doing it because
of the fans,
because of them, because of all of them.
Yes, and they come wherever you are, they show up. Exactly. Now, I understand from the last one we saw you all take off, go your separate ways after a successful heist in Rio.
Yeah.
So now you start off in all the different parts of the world,
That's
but you
right.
come back together. And Tyrese, what brings you all back together?
You know what? I think the family and the bond on and off camera, and it's, to be honest, when you're working on a movie of this magnitude, domestically and internationally, it's nothing like feeling like you're working on something that people are really anticipating. It makes you really think about the characters, it really thinks about the story and the next level. It's like, imagine Fast 5 being the most successful one and then following it with 6. I mean, we can't go backwards, we got to go up.
Right.
It's a lot of pressure, but we deliver.
Speaking of family, the family's expanded a bit. You know, we see Paul and Jordana, your characters, Brian and Mia, have a little baby this time around. So parenthood kind of changes things a little bit, right?
Yeah.
How does it change, Paul?
For me, I feel like we've earned it. We've been doing this together for a long time. And, I think that what we've all earned together, I mean, it's not something that can be forced. I think that if you were to take each one of us individually and we were supposed to, and we just had a basic encounter on the street, I don't think this would happen.
Yeah.
But we've been forced together more or less now for a long time. And as a result, cool things have happened. And I feel like this was just the next evolution of it. It was baby time. That was it.
And Michelle, we see, I mean, I don't think it's a surprise to any fans that your character comes back, because we saw a glimpse of you in 5.
That's right.
Your character actually is still alive.
Yes.
So I'm not going to give away any more, surprises here. But did you know when the plot lines were being written way back when that your character was going to come back?
That's a funny thing, because, me and Vin have such a long-standing 13-year friendship since, on and off screen. And, I found out about it by buying a ticket to go see it in Paris. And then when I call him up, Vin, and I'm like, dude, what's up? Why is there a picture of me? And when were you planning on telling me about this? He, went on to tell me, well, I told you in 2 years ago that this was going to happen. So here we are.
Excellent. I know the fans are excited about that. And Chris, I mean, to be a part of this cast, amazing, but also to shoot in London. during the Olympics. I mean, did you guys get to take in and have some fun at the same time? Go to some of the games?
Yeah, I definitely attended some of the games. And like you said, you know, to be here with such a great cast, a great family, just evolving and progressing every single film, and I'm just happy to learn, you know what I mean? But being here in London was great for me. I have a whole new appreciation for Europe, everywhere.
All right, Paul, really quickly, I heard you went to women's beach volleyball. Is that right?
Yeah.
Favorite event?
Of course you did.
That was great. Yeah. Well, we all get to look forward to the action Fast and Furious 6 from our sister company, Universal Pictures. It opens nationwide on May 24th, and you guys can't wait. Now, Tyrese, you got a little dance. You want to take
we got
everybody
some
out
shoulders.
on
Come
the
on,
shoulder
come on,
dance?
show 'em a little shoulder.
Come on.
Yeah, put it rock with it.
London, you got to have some fun, right?